Loni Lueke, the German Realtor, is back with me, and it's always great to see you. I love to see your smiling face and your great laugh. It's so much fun. So
always happy to be here. Thank you so much.
So, how are you doing? What does your daily life look like these days? I know it's definitely different than it was before. I mean, you've had a lot of changes in your life. You've just moved and you've moved companies, and so how has that been going forward for you?
I would say I had a good timing because first with my new apartment, really, I just enjoy being there, and I think I wouldn't feel so comfortable if I would still be in my old home. So, and that makes me think, what about other people who may realize either how nice their home is and how much they like it, or that it's really time to move.
Yeah, it's time to find something new. Yeah. And so what do you think when we do go back to whatever normal looks like, what are going to be some of the challenges kind of re-entering, do you think?
So maybe you know that I used to be a personal coach in behavior and psychology and so on in Germany. So what moves me really most is the changes in the personal life of people, how the social dynamic changes and relationships and families between employers and employees. So it's really, I think the people are changing because there is so much going on there. So they have learned how vulnerable they are, and nothing is taking
just really how
granted.
Quickly things can change.
Yeah, from one second to another. And I'm thinking of all the people I know. So they just started a business or a new job or just became a family, and so this kind of things. So this is what moves me most, how the people are changing and how much confidence and trust in themselves and other people they will get. So on the other hand, the Americans are known for being creative, moving forward, falling down, standing up, and go on. So I think it will work, but how exactly it will be, I think nobody knows.
That's very true. I do think that's very true. And you mentioned this before, that obviously there are people that are really having a hard time right now, but I like to talk a little bit sometimes about the silver linings that we're seeing. And I do think that, being back around the dinner table as a family and getting outside and maybe even exercising more than you have in the past is something that is going to be a bonus for those people, and maybe get to carry that forward.
Yeah, I'm curious if people have a list of what they are doing first when they can get out. Right. So going in a restaurant, traveling, seeing friends, seeing the grandkids, and all these kind of things. Yeah.
Definitely. So what would you say about to prospective visitors? What will your wishes be for them when, again, we're sort of back to accepting them a little more than we are right now?
So first, I would really encourage visitors to come, because we are a vacation destiny, and our business, our society, our community. So we need the tourists, and short time ago, I read a Facebook post that says, visitors stay away from us. So I think this is the wrong way to say, because usually we spend a lot of money to get the tourists here.
Right, I know, it's definitely a 180.
So, and we want them back. And so of course they need to go with the rules, with our rules. So first, I think we should be happy for everybody who is coming and serve them well, as we usually do.
Right, try and keep our southern hospitality, even though we're in a little bit of a difficult time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So if somebody is interested in talking with you about buying a home or selling a home, what's the best way to contact you?
The easiest way is email me, call me, text me.
Yeah.
So.
And you recently just got your license in Georgia as well. So
exactly.
Even if somebody's looking for the Savannah or Pooler area, and we've talked a lot about Hardyville, that's up and coming and growing. Yeah. So you've got some really interesting areas, some different areas that you're touching in now. So I think that's good for people to know.
Yeah, and I think the market will change. So after this crisis, so first I think people will be a little bit more careful with their money, rather savings than spending.
Yeah.
Some people may be forced to sell their home, and the buyers may looking for making a bargain. whatever. But so first we have people who need to buy and to live anywhere, and buying is always the better solution than renting.
Yeah. Well, Loni, thank you for being with us. It's always wonderful to see you and your great smile. So we'll see you next time.
Thank you so much.